today what we're going to be doing, I've done this a little bit before, but kind of in a different fashion. This time I'm doing letting my Instagram followers choose what I read for the week. So I chose between 6 books, and then I let you guys pick which books that you guys wanted me to read for a video. So these are the results of that outcome. Alright, so for the video, I asked you guys to pick between 3 different polls. The first poll was with Regretting You by Colleen Hoover versus Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. And Things We Left Behind won with 68%. So that is going to be one of the books we're going to be reading in this video. And then in the second poll, I asked you whether you guys wanted me to read Butcher and Blackbird versus Divine Rivals. And Butcher and Blackbird won with 70%. And then for the third poll, it's The Masks We Wear versus It's Not Summer Without You. And The Masks We Wear by Lee Jeko won with 63%. So we have The Things We Left Behind, Butcher and Blackbird, and then The Masks We Wear. I already downloaded the books on my Kindle, so we're going to get started on reading those real soon. And I'm so glad because I finally finished my schoolwork. Well, for the extent for right now, so I can finally just lay into it and read. So we're going to go on and we're going to start reading one of these books. I'm probably going to start with The Masks We Wear because it is one of the shortest out of the 3. And then we'll go up with Butcher and Blackbird and then Things We Left Behind. Which, The Things We Left Behind is kind of highly anticipated for me because it literally just came out. So that one's probably going to be the one that I'm going to wait for last unless I change my mind. But I'll let you guys know if I change my mind. So anyway, here we go with The Masks We Wear. I'm going to start it right now. Alright guys, so we're at chapter 6 now. A little bit has happened since we started. I'm on 14% and so just giving you like a basic rundown of what happened so far. Spencer and Lily used to be childhood friends, and then they kind of had a falling out because Lily was like, I don't want you to move here, when Spencer said that his parents wanted to move to this town. And she was basically just being a bitch about it. And then eventually, like a few years later, after a lot of stuff went down between both of their families, with Spencer even more so. Spencer's now kind of like this bad boy who just kind of switched his attitude up after this whole falling out between them. And, now they're in a class together and they're kind of just going at it, bickering at each other, being mean to each other until finally, they have a project. And, Lily has to invite Spencer over to his house so they can get the project done. And she ends up blackmailing him in a way. And, that's what happened so far. That sucks. I haven't formed an opinion yet on whether I like it or not, but I guess we'll see how it goes as the farther the story progresses. And then I'll let you know my full thoughts. But for right now, the updates are just going to be when something happens, halfway point. If something happens again at the plot twist part, maybe if there is a plot twist. I don't know much about this book. I just know I put this on my Instagram poll because my friend really wanted me to read it. And, it happened to get picked. And it was on my TBR anyway. And at this point, I'm just trying to get my TBR down because, if y'all have seen the amount of books I have on my TBR, don't question me. So, yeah. But we are gonna keep reading this, and we'll see how it goes, what is gonna happen, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, see you guys in a few.
Tomorrow.
Alright guys, so it is the next day. I'm on 52% of the masks we wear. I am really not vibing with this book. I don't know why. I feel kind of disappointed. But of course we are only 50% of the way through, so maybe that can change. But right now I'm not feeling it. So what happened so far is that after the whole incident where she blackmailed him, they're kind of still just going at it, like bickering at each other. She's still bullying him, and it's kind of just, it feels unnecessary, especially because it hasn't been unveiled for the reason why Lily is still like trying to push him away. And they're still both trying to fight their attraction to each other, which is kind of just like, okay, like I get you trying to fight your attraction to another, but like we don't even know the reason for Lily's whole switch up yet, from when they went to be childhood friends to her just being like a complete bitch. I don't get it. It just seems so unnecessary. It seems like there should be like a big point for this, but I'm just not getting it. But if anything big happens, I will let you know. If I start liking it, I'll let you know. But right now I'm just in between. It's not great, but it's not bad either. It's not my type of book, I guess. I've been wanting to read a bully romance for a while now, and this is my first one. However, it's not doing it for me. I hate to say it. I'm so sorry, Elena. I know I was reading this for you, but it's kind of mid so far. And I know this is like one of your favorite books, but you know I love you. Alright, well, I'll give you another update in a few hours or so. I will see you soon.
6 hours later.
Alright guys, so it's later on in the day. I finished the masks we wear. It didn't take me that long. I hate to say it. I did not like it. I really didn't. And that kind of really sucks because I didn't have high hopes for it, because right now, like, I've read enough books to know that I shouldn't get my hopes up for anything anymore, because of the fact that if I hype it up too much, my expectations are gonna get way high, and then I'm just gonna overcompensate, and that's not good. So yeah, I didn't have high hopes for it anyways, but it just felt kind of unnecessary regarding the whole storyline. I felt like it was just a big miscommunication trope for the entirety of the book. And I felt like if Lily and Spencer would have just talked, if that whole thing didn't go down, they would have been fine. Like, if Lily had gotten therapy sooner, this book will be about this small. But literally, I didn't like it. I didn't vibe with characters. It felt completely unnecessary. The storyline was everywhere, I feel. I just couldn't get with it. And you know, I am still gonna read the rest of the series, because I am a person who's like, okay, we'll give an author 3 tries before we finally decide, oh, I don't like this author. Because there's always that one sliver of chance that maybe I will like this author. It's just this book that I didn't like. So I will read the rest of the series. However, this book was just not for me. If you liked it, good for you. Love you, Elena. That is good for you. I just didn't like it. So of course, now we only have 2 books left on my roster, which is Butcher and Blackbird, as well as Things We Left Behind. So Things We Left Behind is right there, and then Butcher and Blackbird's right there. So we're gonna read those. And I'm still probably going to start with Butcher and Blackbird, simply because it's shorter, and Things We Left Behind is like almost 600 pages. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on Butcher and Blackbird, and then I'll give you updates as to how I'm liking that book, and then we'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, so it's been about 2 days since the last time I picked up a camera. I haven't read much, truth be told, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why in a second. Just letting you guys know I was in the hospital, so that was fun. I was attacked by a pit bull yesterday. So I was in the hospital last night and I didn't get a lot of sleep, so basically all today I was just sleeping. I have bruises, bite marks, and scratches on my arms, which is why I'm not showing you my arms right now, because it looks fucking bad. I have like puncture wounds. So letting you guys know I'm okay, but this is the reason why the video is going to be coming out a little bit late. I am going to keep reading the books, however the video might be a little bit delayed. I'm not going to fully focus on getting the video out until I get better, hopefully. If the video comes out before then, oh, good, but right now I'm going to focus more so on my health more than I'm going to focus on reading, so it might be a little while before this video comes out. Just letting y'all know the situation. I am okay, just a little bit nauseous, delirious, you know. I was letting out my dog and he tried to go after my dog, so guy wasn't watching his pit bull and fucking got a hold of us. So we're both okay. Snowman's a little bit shaken up, but I'm the one who got the brunt of it, it looks like, looking at my arms. So yeah, I'm okay though. Went to the hospital, got a police report done. So we'll worry about that another day. But right now I just want to relax, and then I'll get into the swing of things soon. I'm gonna keep reading. Just a small update for Butcher and Blackbird. I made it to about 16% before everything happened. So far, it's just about 2 different serial killers who decide to have a competition. That's from my understanding. I haven't gotten a lot farther in that yet, but I will let you know how things go. I will pick up the camera and update you as much as I can, but right now I'm recording this at like 12 in the morning, so I'm tired because this was like the one time that I fucking woke up from today after the whole ordeal last night. So I'm okay though. I'm just tired, delirious, and very, very sore. But I am going to go back to reading Butcher and Blackbird. I will add as much footage as I can. I know some people have problems with trigger warnings, so because of the way my arms look right now, I'm not going to try to show that. Because it looks pretty bad, and I don't want to be doing that on camera at all. But yeah, I will update you guys though. And if I can get at least a few reading clips, I will try to add those in. Thank you guys for listening. Just a quick little thing that you guys needed to know very minimally of what happened. Thank you guys, and we'll get right back on into the video.
2,000 years later.
Alright guys, so it is 2 weeks later after the whole incident. Just giving you a little brief rundown of how long it's been, how much I've read. I have not read a lot since the incident because I've just been trying to like relax. But I've gotten to 29% of Butcher and Blackbird. And I have to say, I'm kind of not feeling it yet. I don't know what it is, but I'm not. And it's been about 2 weeks of just reading like 10%, and that was about it of what I read. So it's not going well. Just a little update. I am not fully healed yet. I'm still quite a bit sore. My bruises have not gone away yet, but majority cuts, scratches, everything is healed. It's just these bruises. I don't know if you could see them, but there's one right here. I don't think it'll show up on camera. And then one right here, one on my knee. But it's looking a lot better than it was. So yay. And this is actually the first time I've dressed up since that, so I was really excited. I think I look cute. I'll show you the fit, because why not? I'm not wearing shoes right now, but I was wearing my Doc Martens. So yeah. But anyways, Butcher and Blackbird, my thoughts so far. Not really vibing with it. It's quite unfortunate because I've been seeing it like brought up. Maybe it's because I'm only at like 30%-ish. Maybe I'll get somewhere where I'm kind of like in the point where I finally recognize, oh, but it's so good. But I do not know, and it's quite unfortunate. So right now I'm kind of just, and because of the fact that I'm not finding it interesting yet, I just haven't been reading a lot. But I'm gonna try to make myself read again. So, letting you know now, it is reading from here from now on. I shall no longer take breaks with my reading. I need to hammer this out for this video so it can come out. Yeah, but anyway, that's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to get Butcher and Blackbird done. Thank you guys. I know some of you messaged me during this time, like who I've told. I haven't told anybody other than this, so this is like the first like public announcement I made based on this. But the people I've told, thank you. Who watch my videos, thank you. I love you. Thank you for checking on me. I am not great, but we're getting there. That is nasty, but we'll get there. So anyways, moving on to Butcher and Blackbird. I am going to continue to read. Why do I keep transitioning into this accent? I don't know, but we're not going to question it. So yeah, we're going to get back into it. Alright guys, so I've made it to 60% of Butcher and Blackbird. It is the next day. Here are my thoughts so far. At about 54% is when Sloane and Rowan had their first kiss. I didn't feel like a lot led up to it. I am feeling quite bored still, unfortunately. And now I'm at 60%. I still feel like it's insta-lovey, but also not, because they don't get together. They're not together yet, even at 60%. They've only just had their first kiss at like 54%. There hasn't been much progress, I suppose, towards the relationship. I just feel like on and off, they don't see each other for a long time. They meet, the chemistry is still there even after so long, and it's kind of just like, you guys don't see each other enough. You guys are really only attracted to each other, I feel. I don't think that you guys really click That's the only thing I hate. Well, no, I hate more. Well, hate is a strong word. I dislike that there's not a lot of character development yet. Also, the fact that I feel like we fast forward so much because of the time they spend apart. So that is also another reason. It's kind of just like, okay, we get it. You could have done one time skip and then just kept going, but I feel like you're doing multiple, and that's just not for me. Right now, if I did not finish it, I'm gonna try to finish it though. I would probably give it a 3, and we'll see if I have any changes, but I don't know if we're gonna get there, but we will see. I'm gonna keep reading, and I will update you guys soon. Bye. Alright guys, we're back, and I finished our lovely Butcher and Blackbird. My opinion still hasn't changed, unfortunately. I gave it 2 stars. Wasn't the best book that I've read at all. I feel like if you would enjoy this if you don't enjoy a lot of stuff going on, which I feel like is kind of disappointing because of the premise. You kind of expect that there's a lot to be going on. The love connection didn't feel fleshed out, as I said before, and it kind of just felt rushed towards the end as well. And overall, I just didn't really like Butcher and Blackbird, and it was really disappointing. I just didn't enjoy this one, unfortunately. It wasn't for me, but maybe you'll like it, you know? I always try to recommend to you guys that you guys read on your own to figure out what you like first before you decide, oh, I'm not going to read it when somebody else says they don't like it. But my opinion just fell flat. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't want to read it, but I kept doing it to get it over with because I do not like DNFing. I hate DNFing. Rowan, Sloane, just didn't like the characters. It fell flat. I kept getting confused too because, especially with the epilogue, I don't know who that was at the epilogue, but you know, what can you do? So yeah, anyways, next book is All the Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. So I'm gonna start that one soon. I'm probably gonna lay my reading brain to rest for a minute after this because this was just not it, and I have a feeling with the way these books are going that book's not gonna be it either. So I'm kind of scared, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna get started on it and I will keep you guys updated. Alright guys, so this will be the end of this video. Unfortunately, I had to DNF the Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. I just couldn't get into it. So that being said, this is gonna be the end of the video, unfortunately. Thank you guys for watching if you guys stuck out for this long. If you guys want me to retry reading it, if you guys really liked it, then I will retry doing it, but right now, I didn't like it. Happy Halloween to the rest of you though. As you can see, I'm going as Kim Possible. I was trying to do Daisy Jones, but it didn't work out, so I'm Kim Possible instead. I'm gonna leave the house in a few minutes to go trick-or-treating with my cousin, and then when I get back home, schoolwork automatically. Sad. Yeah. So, that being said, this is the fit. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you want me to retry it, I will. I don't know if it'll be a video though, because I felt forced into reading it when I didn't like it. I made it to about 20% when I finally just said, okay, no thank you. So yeah, end of the video. Love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want me to do this challenge again, let me know. We'll see how it goes. Alright. I will see you guys soon in the next video. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye-bye.